there was the hunger from the street that needs to be filled. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the ear of the street. I'm the mouth of the street. You know, I am the street.
If you're a halfway intelligent person, when do you start questioning how lucky some keep getting?
Right.
When it comes to the explosive world of hip-hop, some rivalries run deep and secrets are buried even deeper. Today, we delve into the epic showdown between DMX, the iconic rap sensation, and the power duo of Diddy and Jay-Z. It's a tale of courage, controversy, and the cutthroat music industry. DMX dared to challenge Diddy's questionable artist dealings and Jay-Z's alleged behind-scenes machinations. Prepare for a roller coaster ride through the tumultuous lives of these hip-hop titans as we unravel the truth behind the curtain of fame.
Best of both worlds. Nobody talks about that.
Nobody talks about this shit.
Nobody talks about that project.
That swept that smooth under the rug.
Why?
Born on December 18, 1970 in Baltimore, Maryland, Earl Simmons, known as DMX, was destined to leave an indelible mark on the hip-hop world. His journey, fraught with challenges, began in the school street projects of Yonkers, New York, where he earned the moniker Darkman X. His childhood was a tale of adversity marked by poverty and abuse. Yet, it was in these tough streets that DMX's passion for music and unyielding spirit took root. Amidst his struggles, DMX found solace and companionship in dogs, particularly his beloved pet, Boomer. This bond would later manifest in his music, epitomized by his signature barking ad-lib and the tattoo of Boomer's name on his back. It was this resilience and unique style that propelled him into the limelight. In 1984, at the tender age of 14, DMX started his musical journey beatboxing for Ready Ron. His relentless pursuit led him to produce and sell mixtapes on street corners, a testament to his determination. By 1992, he had signed with Columbia Records and released Born Loser. But it wasn't until 1997, with Ruff Ryders, that his star truly began to rise. His debut album, It's Dark and Hell is Hot, released in 1998, showcased his raw talent and unfiltered honesty, resonating with fans across the globe.
2 other songs that same night. I wrote with D and Let Me Fly that same night.
DMX's career trajectory was nothing short of meteoric. His albums, including the multi-platinum Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood, and Then There Was X, dominated the charts. His authentic narratives, drawn from personal experiences, struck a chord with audiences, further cementing his status as a hip-hop legend.
You know, and I feel like I had something to prove too, you know what I mean? Because at that point, I was the only artist in history to have their first 2 albums debut at #1, and to have 2 platinum albums in 1 year.
But DMX's journey wasn't just about music. It was also marked by a storied rivalry with fellow rapper Jay-Z. Their paths first crossed in the early 90s during an intense Bronx battle. It was a clash of titans, a showdown between 2 of the most promising talents in the hip-hop arena. The battle, though declared a draw, sowed the seeds of a long-standing competitive tension between them. Irv Gotti, the man who brought them together, admitted that DMX harbored a deep-seated animosity toward Jay-Z, saying they always had friction because they battled and X, hated him. Gotti added, Jay didn't really give a damn, but they were always on some competitive stuff. Despite their evident talent and potential for collaboration, their egos often clashed, making it difficult for them to work together harmoniously. This was particularly evident during Jay-Z's Hard Knock Life tour, where DMX's raw energy and Jay-Z's polished style provided a striking contrast, both on stage and off. The real turning point in their relationship came in the mid-2000s. Despite their past, Jay-Z, then president of Def Jam, made a grand gesture by clearing DMX's staggering $12 million debt with the label. This act, while generous, added a complex layer to their relationship, mixing gratitude with rivalry. DMX, in later interviews, hinted at Jay-Z's jealousy, suggesting that the record label shifted its focus away from him after Jayz took the reins. The saga of DMX's interactions with the giants of the hip-hop industry, particularly his complicated relationship with Diddy and Jay-Z, is as enigmatic as it is riveting. What most don't realize is that the tension between DMX and Diddy ran deeper than just professional rivalry. In the gritty corridors of the hip-hop world, DMX's conflict with Diddy was legendary, driven by a complex web of respect, mistrust, and missed opportunities. DMX, in his characteristic raw and unapologetic style, often mused about his interactions with Diddy. Diddy had his chance to sign me, but he said I wasn't marketable. Man, he didn't see the real deal, DMX was quoted saying on the Drink Champs podcast. This initial refusal by Diddy to sign DMX to Bad Boy Records was a decision that haunted the mogul for years.
See, Puff was the type of dude, if he couldn't handle you himself, he didn't want you on his label.
Despite Diddy's later attempt to rectify this oversight by offering to double Def Jam's offer, DMX remained unmoved. "Nah, I'm good," he reportedly told Diddy, a decision he would later describe as one of his best. "It felt right, staying true to who I am," DMX said, revealing a mix of pride and relief in having evaded what he perceived as a trap.
And one thing I respect about Puff, one thing I respect about him, and real shit,
is that at least he told me to my face what he felt.
But the story doesn't end there. Rumors swirled about DMX's views on Diddy's handling of his artists. In hushed tones and behind closed doors, DMX expressed concerns about Diddy's integrity. "He's exploiting these artists, man," DMX allegedly said to a close confidant, referencing the tragic fate of the notorious B.I.G. While never explicitly accusing Diddy of involvement in Biggie's assassination, the insinuation hovered in the air, a specter that added a layer of complexity to their already strained relationship.
So I was like, wow, man. He was really enjoying his life, and he got taken away from him.
DMX's suspicions of Diddy ran deep, and in private conversations, he often expressed a grudging respect for Diddy's business acumen while simultaneously treating him with extreme suspicion. He's smart, I'll give him that, but there's always more to the story with Diddy, DMX reportedly confided to a friend.
It was crazy. I never saw Biggie smile until after he died, and then that video came out.
The DMX, Diddy saga is emblematic of the cutthroat nature of the hip-hop industry, a world where alliances are fleeting and trust is a luxury few can afford. Their story is a cautionary tale of talent, timing, and the treacherous path to fame. As DMX himself put it, in this game, you gotta be careful who you trust. Sometimes it's the ones closest to you. These revelations about DMX's views on Diddy and Jay-Z shed new light on the intricate tapestry of relationships in the hip-hop industry. It's a world where every handshake and every verse can have far-reaching consequences, both for careers and for personal lives.
My entrepreneurs, all my hustlers, do not think that you're the only one that's having a hard time, okay? I'm having a hard time at my level.
The tragic demise of DMX, a true icon in the world of hip-hop, remains shrouded in mystery and conjecture. Officially, his demise on April 9 was attributed to a substance-induced heart attack, leading to a lack of blood circulation to the brain, as confirmed by the Westchester County Medical Examiner's Office.
And Charlene and Joe, this is the news that fans had been dreading all week, as DMX, who had been on life support, has officially died. The statement put out just a few moments ago. Despite the medical explanation, whispers in the industry suggest there might be more to the story, especially considering his tumultuous relationships with industry moguls like Jay-Z and Diddy. Could there be a hidden narrative behind DMX's untimely demise? Some insiders speculate that the long-standing rivalry and tension between DMX, Jay-Z, and Diddy might have played a role. You gotta understand, DMX was a threat to a lot of people's pockets in the industry. A source close to the late rapper revealed he was all about the art, the raw emotion of music, not just the business and making money. These contrasting philosophies between DMX and the likes of Jay-Z and Diddy often led to friction. DMX's unyielding commitment to his creative vision and authenticity in his music often clashed with the profit-driven approaches of Jay-Z and Diddy. It's no secret that DMX had a certain disdain for the commercialization of hip-hop, something he felt Diddy and Jay-Z represented.
They selling our people short, man. Get this, wear this, have this, drive this.
Adding fuel to the fire, there were rumors that DMX was in possession of sensitive information about the duo's business dealings and personal lives. This supposed knowledge, if made public, could have been damaging to their reputations and careers. Think about it, a music journalist hypothesized. DMX was a man who spoke his mind without fear. If he had dirt on Jay-Z and Diddy, do you really think he'd stay silent? That's not the DMX we knew. This could have given them a motive to want him out of the picture. While there's no concrete evidence to support these claims, the theory continues to circulate in the darker corners of the music industry. Friends and fans alike remember DMX as a man who stood up to the powers that be, unafraid to call out injustice and hypocrisy. In the aftermath of his demise, DMX's legacy continues to inspire and resonate with fans worldwide. His music, characterized by its raw emotion and honesty, stands in stark contrast to the often manufactured hits of today's hip-hop scene. As the community mourns his loss, the questions and theories surrounding his demise only add to the enigma that was Dean, a rebel, a visionary, and a true legend of the hip-hop world. Continuing our journey through the tumultuous world of hip-hop and the life of DMX, it's essential to turn our lens to the public's reaction. Fans of DMX, known for their loyalty and deep connection to his music, have voiced their thoughts, painting a picture of collective mourning and speculation. One fan, reflecting on DMX's demise, expressed disbelief and admiration, saying, "Could not believe the man is gone. He was one of the best and unstoppable. He was one of the best and unstoppable. He worked so hard. People don't understand." Another admirer highlighted the emotional impact of his passing. "I'm happy I was able to experience his era while he was here. X was just it, man. Felt sad when I heard he passed away. He has been through so much, shaking my head." This comment touches on the sadness pervading his fans, many of whom feel a personal loss with his demise. A more conspiratorial viewpoint emerged from the fan base, with one individual drawing parallels with other hip-hop legends. The other record labels did not want these men, DMX and Pac, together. Just like Pac and Biggie, they got rid of them. Shaking my head. This perspective showcases a subset of fans who view the industry with suspicion and believe in more sinister forces at play in DMX's career and untimely demise. As we conclude our exploration into the intriguing world of hip-hop rivalries and the complex life of DMX, we invite you, our valued viewers, to share your thoughts. What are your thoughts on the long-standing tensions between DMX and industry giants like Jay-Z and Diddy? Do you believe there might be more to DMX's untimely demise than meets the eye? Join the conversation by leaving your comments below. In memory of the legendary DMX, we bid farewell to this chapter of our journey.